Back in T Nizzle's kitchen. This morning, I was hungry, so you know what I said? I was gonna just cook me something to eat. And I said, why not get me some content while doing so? So what I'm gonna cook this morning, you guys, I'm gonna cook salmon croquettes and stewed salmons, because I wanted me some grits this morning. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show y'all guys from start to finish on how to clean the salmon and how to prepare the salmon for the croquettes, and clean the salmon and prepare for stewed salmon that I'm gonna put over my grits. You can also use stewed salmon over rice. But anyway, I thank you guys for tuning in. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna use today, I'm gonna use the pink pride because I have more cans of the pink pride. But you can use either one. Let's go. All right, first what we wanna do, we wanna go ahead and open up the can. All the juice into a bowl. I have one bowl for the juice. I have another bowl to put the clean salmon in, and I keep the can and put all the stuff that I don't need from the salmon, such as the skin and the bones. I put that back in the can, as you guys are about to see in a few minutes. You want to empty it out in the bowl. Once you empty it in the bowl, keep your can for all the excess skin and bone. So as you're cleaning it, you break the salmon open, hold it over your can, and just scrape the skin off like you see me doing here. All the little brownness in the salmon, I scrape all that off. Give you a close-up on what I'm talking about the bones. See that? The bone. You want to make sure you get all the bones out of there as well. When you finish cleaning your salmon, it should look like this. Nothing but meat and free from all the skin and bone. Then you want to get your frying pan. Put a light layer of grease on the bottom of the frying pan. Then once you do that, you want to let that, get ready. Let that warm up. And so what I'm going to do now, I do an egg per can. And so what I do is I put an egg in with the meat. Today I'm going to use fish fry instead of flour. The way that I use this fish fry, you can use flour as well. You don't necessarily have to use fish fry, but I like the fish fry. But if I just have flour, I use the flour as well. So I'm going to cut open my fish fry, crack my egg, put my egg over the meat, stir the egg in with your meat. Once you got the egg stirred in to the salmon real good, then the next thing you want to add your onion. Some onion in with it. Then I'm going to take my seafood breader and mix that with it. Actually, this fish fry, but like I said, you can use seafood breader. A lot of people commonly use flour. Then I'm gonna pour a little bit of that juice onto it. salmon juice. And then what you do after you do that, once you got everything mixed good, you take the meat and you pat it like a hamburger. As you can see, have your grease on like about maybe 3 or 4 because you don't want to burn it. Have your fan on, and then you just put it in the pan. Usually I would season it, but my fish fry already come with seasoning, so I don't want to add no more seasoning because it'll be too seasoned. 1 can should make at least 5 patties. And I flip them over. And let them brown some more. Then voila, you have salmon croquettes. Now I'm finna get ready to cook my stewed salmon. I did the exact same thing that I showed you guys when I did the croquettes. Look how they came out. Ain't that beautiful? Salmon croquettes. Beautiful. And very tasty. Now, I cleaned all my salmon like I showed y'all guys in the beginning. I cleaned them. After I cleaned them, I cleaned my pan out from after using the pan for my croquettes. So I'm gonna add some more grease. It's a light layer of grease. I'm gonna take my onions and put in the grease for my stewed salmon. Now that my onions is a little brown, I'm gonna go ahead and add my salmon. I'm actually making some stewed salmon for some grits, and later on I'm gonna add some to some rice. So I'm making 2 meals in one. The juice that I got off the salmon, pour it on there for gravy. Then I'm gonna add a teaspoon of flour for a little thickening. Teaspoon of flour and some water. Some water and flour just for some thickening. I'll pour that on there as well. Then I just stir and cook to the way that I like it. And then you guys, I have stewed salmon and salmon croquettes. Make sure y'all hit that like button, and when y'all subscribe, make sure y'all click on that notification bell and click on the word all. T Nizzle, I'm glad y'all came again to T Nizzle's Kitchen. While my stewed salmon is cooking, I add some seasoning to it. And then I let this simmer for about a good 10 minutes. And then voila, you have stewed salmon. Thank y'all again for tuning in to T Nizzle's Kitchen. And there you guys have it. Finished product: salmon croquettes and stewed salmon. I'm about to cook me some grits, and And if you guys don't know how to cook grits, go on my channel, T-Nizzle, T-N-I-Z-A. Hit search, and I also have a video on how to cook grits. I thank you guys for tuning in again. Salmon croquettes and stewed salmon. T-Nizzle, over and out.